Hi everybody, I'm Darlene, for anybody who doesn't know me. I'm here at school where I do classes. I'm just going to do a quick little tutorial today. This will be two different videos because I'm using both of my dogs, one in each one, to show how to do these. This is how to do some of the rally signs that you will be using if you guys go ahead and do a little show, trial, whatever. Couple basic things with Rally, if you're not familiar with it at all. You'll have a course set up with numbered signs, and each station has obedience exercises on the sign. What you're going to do, and if you do regular showing, whatever, there will be a judge who will not tell you how to do any of the course, whatever. You're going to go through and do each sign by yourself or with your dog. But you are going to, the judge will follow you and judge you on how you do each sign. When you're doing the signs with the course, you will always have your dog on your left side and the sign will be on your right side. You'll be between the sign and your dog. As we go through the signs, I'll explain which ones are which, but if you have signs that are a direction change, like you're going along and you're going to do a left turn, you're going to turn in front of the sign. If you have a sign with 360-degree turn, you're going to just do that next to the sign, and that will make more sense as I go through each sign and explain it to you. So there are a number of different turns that you'll be doing, and with Rally, if you have one that involves a turn to the left, you'll always have a corresponding sign that has a turn to the right. So depending on how the course is set up, you'll encounter one or the other usually. Let's see, that's about all we have to do there. With Rally, it's much more informal than regular obedience. Regular obedience, you can give one cue, and then if you have to repeat a cue or anything, you get points off. With Rally, if you have to repeat a cue and have your dog try to do a sign a couple times, that's okay. You can talk to your dog, you can sing to them if you like, or do whatever you like. The only thing you cannot do is touch your dog, and you can't give them treats while you're actually doing the course. But other than that, much more informal than traditional obedience, so it's kind of fun. It helps build a little bit better bond between you and your dog. So the first video here that I'm going to do is with my dog Kai, and we're going to do about half of the signs with him. He has not been doing Rally as long as Kaylee, who's in the back pouting because she's not doing anything yet. He's going to do the ones that are a little less complicated, and then I'll go ahead and have Kaylee showing you some of the little bit tougher ones. So let me grab some of the signs here. Okay, one thing to know too, and you'll see from this sign, anytime you see a sign with a stop sign, that means sit. So that's automatically a sit anytime. Some of them, this one's kind of strange because it has a stop sign and it says sit. Obviously you're just going to sit one time, but when you get to one like this, it has a sit and then a stop sign, and it's going to be a sit, then a down. So as you go along, you'll start to figure out what these are. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you with each ones, and the first ones here are pretty self-explanatory. So, ready, Kai? Okay. All right, so first one's just going to be a sit. So, come on. Good boy. So you will just come up to your sign and sit. Good boy, and traditionally we would like it to be a little better. Sit, straight sit, sit. Good boy. Okay. And since we're just doing this for this, I guess he's going to get some rewards in between. So, next one is our sit and then down. So, come on. We're going to come up. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Down. All right. Good job. Very good. Okay. Okay. So we're going to start getting into some of the turns. We have an about turn right. So all that's going to be here is we're going to come up and do a quick about turn and turn the other direction. And with any of these, you just need to make sure that you really read the signs and pay attention, and they'll have arrows too, so just make sure you're going in the right direction with them. We have an about U-turn, so that means you're going to turn to the left. So, okay, here. Good boy. So we're going to come up, turn left, good boy, and head back in the opposite direction. Okay. All right, then we have our 270 right and 270 left. So what these are, I'm going to put these down so I can do this a little better. So with the 270 right, we're going to come up, and this is, these turn ones are ones that you will perform in front of the sign. So, come on, here. So we're going to come up here. So 270 right means that we're heading in this direction. We're going to make a right turn and head off in this direction. So you're going to go perpendicular to where you were heading before. Our 270 left, here, Kai. Kai, I don't really care what's on the floor. Come on, let's go. Kyler, hey, leave it. Come here, come here. How about you come swing? Good boy. Okay, so 270 left, we're coming up here, we're heading in this direction, and we're going to make a left turn and head, thank you, and head off perpendicular to the direction we were going before. Okay, so let me grab some more signs here. Okay, and then, here about, we have 360 right and a 360 left. So with these are the ones that normally you will just perform to the side of the sign like you do any of the others, not in front of the sign. You're going to just be to the left of it. And so of course, with 360 right, you're just making a complete circle here and heading off in the same direction you were going. Kai, come here. Hey. Come here. Hey. Oh, yeah, treats. Okay, let's pay attention now. Okay, come here, Kai. So you'd come up. Come here, turn right. Just make a complete circle and head in the same direction you were going. 360 left. Of course, it's just the opposite direction. Turn left. Good boy. And continue on the same direction you were going. Yes, I'm sure that deserves a treat. Come here. Okay. They love Cheerios. Cheerios are wonderful treats. Okay, so next ones we're going to do. Come here, Kai. So we have signs that say call front, finish right, and forward. And then call front, finish left, and forward. So these are a little bit trickier. What you're going to do, so for the finish right, what we will do, come here, let's go, come here, bud. Okay, swing. Okay, so we're going to take off, good boy, heel. So we're going to call front, which means I'm going to have him come here and sit facing me. Good boy. Okay, finish right means that he's going to go around behind me, and this one says forward, so we don't stop when he comes back to heel position. Good boy. Okay, that one's a little trickier to get used to, but just kind of work with them, getting them to come front and then get around behind you. Call front and finish left is going to be your hand. Good boy. Okay, so we're coming up. Okay, come front. Again, he comes up, sits, good. Finish left means that he's going to make a swing around here and sit. So it's just kind of a loop around. Yes, I know you're following my, because you think there's a tree. Okay, so I'll show you that one again real quick. Same thing with the come front though. Ready? When you're doing these two, as you're calling them to come front, you can take a step forward and then back. So what I do, can you sit? Good boy. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here and come front And I'm gonna take a step forward, then back to pull him in front of me. Good boy. And then a swing to the left. And this one was a forward, so we wouldn't do the sit like I did here. Okay. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Then we also have the same thing where they're going to call front and finish right, but there's a halt at the end. So that means they're going to sit after they come back to heel position. Same thing, call front, finish left, and halt is come back to heel position and sit. So, you ready? Come on, let's go. Okay, so here's our finish right and halt. Ready? Come front. Yes, good boy. Sit, sit, good boy. Finish right and halt. Good boy. There you go. Okay, come on, come here. Okay, and our come front. Sit. Good boy. Finish left is around and halt. Good boy. You can use whatever cue you like. I tell mine come front. They know that means come sit in front of me. For finish right, I just say finish, and they know to come around. I call finish left swing, so I will do this and have them come back to heel position. But again, you can call it whatever you'd like. Some people just say come heel, whatever works for you, as long as you stick with the same cues so you don't get them confused. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now with rally too, you will have pace changes along the course sometimes. They will have a slow and a fast pace, and then a normal pace. And they're, unless one of the pace changes is at the very end of the course, you'll always have a normal following. So you'll have either slow then normal or fast then normal. Sometimes they will put one at the end of the course where you just go slow and then leave. Okay, so we'll go ahead and show how we would do the slow pace. Come here, Kai. Kyler. So when you're doing this, and if you're showing, a judge will want to actually see that you make a change in how the speed of how you're going. They want to see an actual change there. So, you ready, Kai? Come here, let's go. So for the slow, we're coming along, and we're going to go slow, and then normal. Fast, come here. These are pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, the biggest thing is that you make sure that you're actually having a pace change that a judge can see, that you're not, some people don't make too much change there, and they will count off a little bit for that. So, okay, so as we're going, no, let's go. Going to fast, and then normal, okay? Okay. Oops, I don't know where I ended up with a rubber band here, sorry about that. Okay, yes, good boy. Okay. All right, there you go. Okay, so those aren't too bad. All right, and our last sign that Kai is going to do today is what's called a moving side step right. So what this is you're going to be going along. Come on, let's go back. Here. Okay, and you're going to go along, and as you come up to the sign, and this one you will do in front of the sign, and then you end up to the side of it. So you'll have your sign will be about here. You're going to come up and make one big step to the right and have your dog follow, and then you continue on. And we didn't do that very well, so we're going to try that one more time. Here, Kai. Good boy. Come heel. Good boy. Okay, so ready, heel, and come right, and continue. Okay, and again, with that one, the judge wants to see you take an actual step to the right. Some people tend to come up and just kind of drift a little bit, but they want to see you actually make that step over. Your dog is simply going to follow you, but you need to make that step and then continue on. So hopefully all these made sense. If you have any questions, can you sit? Oh boy. If you have any questions, you can let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and get Kaylee ready to do our next video. So we will be back in just a bit. Thank you.